I'm going to be, for the first time since Crybaby, singing with Elizabeth Stanley, a little duet. And our first public performance of the song Bear, me and Matt Doyle will be singing an amazing duet. From that show, which we did the concept album, and then Seth Rudetsky will teach me a little bit more about being Jewish, which is awesome, with a little Hanukkah song. Yeah, it's just kind of my shtick. About my life, about how I ended up here, it's kind of all over the map in regards to style, because I've been fortunate enough to go from Billy Bigelow, singing the legit stuff, to I had a record deal for a while in LA with like rock and roll stuff, and then rock and roll. Won't you tell me you never will wrong? The Christmas and New Year's, they'll find you home. There'll be no sorrow, no grief or pain, and I'll be happy, oh happy once again.
From the 2nd to the 6th, the 7th, 6th. And we're going to do a couple of shows on Tuesday and Wednesday, which is these Bonnie and Clyde reunion shows featuring the wonderful Osnes and Jeremy Jordan and Melissa and Michael and the whole gang. And I think it's going to be like a party, and a concert will have broken out. I think it's more of a celebration than anything else. And I will give some interesting news about what's going on with Bonnie around the world and things like that. But Friday and Saturday, we're going to do 2 shows a night. And really what I want to do is something a little different than I've done before, as opposed to maybe the usual suspects that I would normally bring along with me. I really thought, and I feel this is a good time to do this, I really want to shine the light on some young, upcoming stars, talent that I believe in so much. Adrienne Warren is featuring today and will be featured on Friday and Saturday shows. We have an incredible history together that goes back three minutes. No, but I'll tell that story on Friday and Saturday. We're going to do a song right now. You know, songs have their own lives, and this song has had a very interesting life. I was lucky in the late 80s, Clive Davis asked me to write a song for a young artist named Whitney Houston, and I was lucky enough, I wrote a song called Where Do Broken Hearts Go, that was very important in my life as a #1 song around the world, and actually brought me to freedom to get my heart broken in theater on a daily basis. But I wrote another song for Whitney called What I Do Best a few years later, and I wrote it, Clive Davis asked me to do a follow-up. And we recorded the song, and we did this beautiful track with the orchestra, and Whitney never showed up to the studio. And in fact, 3 times in a row, she was supposed to come and sing the song, and she never did. And then, the rest of the story is kind of sad, and you know what happened, stuff like that. So I kind of shelved the song for a while, until a little while ago I heard this young, beautiful artist, Adrienne Warren, sing the song, and now it's her song. And we'll be recording it, and I hope you enjoy it.
You can climb the highest mountain, forever can begin. So open your heart and let me in. 'Cause what I do best is love you like the one that loves a man. I can love you more than any other woman can. So trust that I will pull you through and let me do the rest. 'Cause loving you is what I do best.
I am here the week of December 9th, 12th, 13th, and 15th, with a brand new show called The Paths Not Taken. And it is comprised of songs from shows or roles that I came very close to doing in my career but never got to do. Either I was in final callbacks for the role and then didn't get it, or maybe was given the opportunity to do the role and was either unavailable or decided not to take it for one reason or another. So that is what this is about, and all of the disappointments that come along with this career and the sometimes very difficult decisions that we have to make between two things, and all about the paths that ended up not happening. Though, I have to say, looking back, I am overwhelmingly grateful and so very happy with the path that my career has taken.
Have you decided it's safer in cages, swinging when you're tall? My cage has many rooms, damask and dark. Nothing there sings, not even my lark. Larks never will, you know, when they're captive. Teach me to be more adaptive.
December 22nd through the 27th. My show is called Celebrate, and I'm going to be celebrating the holidays. It's going to be a very eclectic program. Holiday songs, songs from my Christmas album, Merry and Bright. I'm also very well aware of the fact that not everyone wants to hear a lot of holiday songs, so I'm going to be doing pop songs and songs by Stephen Sondheim, Aaron Flaherty, John Bacchino, and more. And in addition to celebrating the holidays, I'm also going to be celebrating the year that was. I've had some really interesting adventures, which I'm going to share with the audience. And I'm also going to have a special guest every night, sometimes two special guests. And just to give you a hint of who that might be, there would be blood relations.
Children, we believed the grandest sight to see was something lovely wrapped beneath the tree. Well, heaven surely knows that packages and bows can never heal a hurting human soul.
Eve, but I was here last in July. I did a couple of nights, and one of the things that I love about performing here is as soon as the show's over, I just kind of scoot around and plant myself up there by the bar, and it's lovely meeting everybody, comes to the show. And at one of my performances, there was just this long line of people just snaking around who all wanted a photo with me. I felt like Santa at Macy's with false eyelashes. And anyway, there was, at the end of the line was this very, very old man. Really, I didn't think human beings lived that long. He was that old, and finally he waited so patiently, and then finally it was his turn to approach the goddess, and I'm just so wonderful. I had to, hello, and your name is, and he said, is this the line for the toilet?
And you're standing here beside